Jay's Pigs.
Nice. Lovely. We gotta make sure we share the links. Links aren't shared. How can share the links before messages sandwiches? Well, that's the emojis I'm putting on the timeline. Sandwiches. I love a nice toasted sandwich. Always a nice toasted sandwich. Yeah, when you share it, let them know that we're live right now. They can tune into the live, and when you're not currently live, they can go check the replay. Oh, so technically we are live.
Oh, we're 100% live.
Live. That's why the dot flashing over here. So live, it's also live. Liability to be live. Wait, is it a liability to be live? It's always a liability to be live. It's a liability to be alive. But I don't think really we can share this the Instagram stories. Not to just like that. Let's go. Be woo.
Swipe out. You need to use that link and pop in.
Not just like that. Not that anybody can. It's lovely. You know. Right. Check. The light. Really sunny and bright. Yes. The chat's with you guys. Porque, señoras y señores, bienvenidos esta noche al programa más deportivo antideportes para deportes. ¿Sabes qué significa eso? Porque yo no. Si no te gusta el contenido, busque otro canal. Hay bastante YouTube para disfrutar. Pero si sí te gusta el contenido, compártelo. Enséñale a tu gente, a tus primos, primas, sobrinos, sobrinas, abuelos, abuelas, tíos, tías, todo, a toda la gente. Dile dónde estamos.
Everybody.
Presiona los botones, como dijo Su Young en la película de Rush Hour. Estamos aquí todos los lunes a las 8:30. Ya saben cuál es la neta. Translation. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's another Monday, 8:30 Shy Time, Central Standard Time. The content, first and foremost, is for educational and entertainment purposes only. But we understand some people may not be into educational and entertainment purposes. So, in that case, there's plenty of tube for you to go discover and go enjoy. So go enjoy some more tube. Don't need to hit that flag. You don't need to hit the report. You can leave a comment and say how much you dislike us. That's accepted. Just don't hit the report. All right? Because then we got to call Saul, and his fees are ridiculous. But we're here. Another Monday. 8:30. Shy Time. Midwestern. Central Standard Time. The usual. Still for real. We got the Holy Spirit in the building as well. Heat detector on the boards. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Whoop the Whoop Sports Podcast. Yeah.
Is it really sports anymore, man?
Like I said, it's still for real.
Because
hey, man, we got a lot to talk about.
We got a lot to talk about tonight.
And it's sports.
Most of the time.
And it's all kinds of sports today.
Most of the time.
This is not
it's footy.
Because football is for the children.
Football is for the children.
They teach you in little nursery how to kick ball. But it's been a cool weekend, I guess. It's been long. All the weekends are long, you know. Cause we out here just getting along, doing stuff, man. Hope y'all's weekends were fucking smooth. Y'all's week's been smooth because we haven't been here in a week. It's whoop-de-whoop. It's once a week, every Monday, 8:30, Chicago time, dummies. Sports how you're supposed to get it.
Dummy.
It's such a delight to share company with the chat. What up, chat? Make sure y'all engage tonight and tell me your thoughts because we're gonna have a lot of thoughts going around, and not the fun thoughts. You know what I mean? Some thoughts are some serious thoughts. Some thoughts are just some fine ass thoughts. You know what I'm saying? But it's not those type of thoughts tonight. We didn't bring a guest tonight that has those type of thoughts or brings those type of thoughts with them. Otherwise you'd see this table surrounded with thoughts, you know, but we're just
By thoughts, are you talking about of the woman gender, of the
that's
female
see,
gender?
sometimes I just be spit bars and I have my own interpretation, and sometimes they're just left up for the audience's interpretation of the bar. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I hope y'all engaged tonight. It's a pleasure being with y'all here this evening. Where are we gonna start tonight? Whoa, I like to start with the Olympics. It's basically a wrap. Olympics is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. We had our final events. It's been a blast. These Winter Olympics, Milan was bussing. I saw a lot.
Did you say Milan was bussing?
Yeah, Milan. That's where the Olympics.
I know. I'm just saying, just the way that you said it.
Yeah, yeah. It looked like it was just I don't know, man. The Olympics
It's the
are
Winter
cool.
Olympics, man. Nobody gives a fuck about the Winter Olympics. Man.
It's the Winter Olympics, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they
Ice
have some
skating.
cool. They have some cool events though. Hockey's fire. Hockey was fire.
Shout out
Hockey
the
was
United
busting.
States with the gold medal.
Yes,
The
they
women's
are.
team got a gold medal.
Both women's and men's got the gold medal.
Shout out to
Canada.
them.
They not like us. They not like us. Hey, they not like us. We beat Canada. Yeah. That's for the Kendrick fans out there. You know what I'm saying?
Hear that, princess?
Yeah,
Hear that,
they're
princess?
fans. They're fans. You know what I mean? And it was an eventful Winter Olympics. Norway took the most medals home, including 18 golds.
Norway?
Norway, man.
That
Norway
tiny
did their
ass
thing.
country?
Got to keep in mind it's the Winter Olympics, like we said.
That's right. Yeah, that makes sense.
We're not endorsing or encouraging any substance abuse, but if you got your substances, use them. But yeah, Norway took away the most medals, including the most gold. U.S. landed with 12 gold medals in second place with the most medals too, 33. Netherlands following in third. Italy played a spectacular home event, you know, ended up fourth. But it was fun, man, seeing some of these events. Shout out to DJ A's Vito in the building. Salute. I am the slick. Ilium the slick. I like that. Salute, Swipe Guy. Yeah, man. Salute to all the chat, bro. You know we appreciate you guys tuning in every week, man. I am beyond humbled that you guys enjoy tolerate my voice enough to tune in.
You're not humble.
What?
You're not being humble. It's like you say that like to sound like you're being humble, but you're not being humble. I'm just saying.
I guess. Anyways, it was an event.
Another shut up heat? Was that what that was?
I don't know, man. I don't know how to respond to humility. I'm just me, you know. I'm not out here looking to be more of something and less of something else if it's not entirely just me, you know.
Word.
You know what I'm saying, chat. Chat know what I'm saying. And shout out to chat one time to the 4 million viewers. Is it 4? 5 million viewers. Shout out to all of y'all. Y'all gotta hit that like, hit that share, hit that comment. GFY heat the cheek. Giphy the heat the cheek hashtag. Make sure y'all make that hashtag go viral, chat. Y'all got that Cash App up there too. Make sure y'all hit that. Push all the goddamn buttons. All right. In the words of Sue Young. Push the button. But like we're saying, it's been an eventful Winter Olympics, man. Olympic Winter Games. One for the books. I saw a lot of that. What's that fucking event called? The one where they're doing the squeegee shit.
The squeegee shit with the broom. That's called. Yeah, I know what you call it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the whatchamacallit.
yeah,
The
yeah.
whatchamacallit.
We know what we're
The
talking about.
Consuelo games. The Consuelo event.
The janitor event.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw a lot of that. That's what they had playing on the TVs all the time at work. Like
That looks
they
like
must
the
have
most
liked it.
boring shit ever.
Could be exciting though. Hey,
How, Sway?
motherfuckers will put blood on that
How could it be exciting? Explain to the chat.
because it takes
Ask the chat.
precision and muscle memory to be able to sweep and to like to lunge that ball with enough force.
That ball,
Or whatever the thing is, the puck, lunge the puck with
it's
enough
actually
force.
A weight. It's a weight.
Lunge the weight with enough force and speed in order to hit the target accurately and not to,
to overdo it.
OD it. You don't want to bust.
Yeah,
21 blackjack. But yeah, that's kind of like most of what I was seeing. Obviously, hockey, and I think a lot of people expected Canada to kind of take that shit because that's their thing up there. They like to play hockey, and
let's be real.
salute to them.
Canada ain't on shit. Drake showed that.
They didn't even land. I think that was kind of like the only goal that they were hoping out to get. I ain't gonna lie with you.
Hockey.
Because they ended up in fucking 11th. 11th. Hockey was kind of like their biggest hope for gold. They did get 5 gold medals in other events, I'm assuming, but
that's weak.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
that's ass.
They not like us. They not like us. They got into fights though. They was scrapping at the fucking women's gold medal game and the men's. They got to scrapping. That was kind of exciting to watch. But hockey, they always be scrapping, man.
Yeah,
that's a tradition.
Whole...
That's a tradition. Yeah, that's kind of their shtick. They kind of allow that shit to slide. You know what I'm saying?
Hear that, princess?
But yeah, man. Shout out to the Olympics. Shout out to Milan. Dope hosts. They cool. We got to get y'all out here. Look at some people from Milan out here on the show sometime, man. We love y'all out there. Moving forward, we got a lot of fight stuff to clear too. There's a lot of fight stuff to get out the way. We're getting into it, all right, because we got a lot of, like I said, there's a lot to discuss, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be a good one. We got a lot of substance here, all right. We came prepared, to the best of our abilities. First thing on the list with this fight stuff that I got is Ryan Garcia getting the title, winning the first world title for Ryan Garcia. Now, am I the biggest fan of Ryan? Not really. Do I?
He painted that dude, man.
He mopped the floor with him.
Yeah,
he was swinging.
Yeah, no, he put on a master class of boxing.
Yeah, Ryan was like in his bag, and that's why I
who he fought? He fought Barbosa? No, he didn't fight Barbosa. He fought
what was it? What was it?
Benavidez?
I think so.
Doesn't matter. He whooped his ass.
Yeah,
all the way around.
He was fucking smacking around. He got that nasty left hook, man, and it was Mario Barrios.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I said, am I the biggest fan of Ryan? I don't like him when he's on his social media antics with all these streamers and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, don't knock the man. He's building his audience.
Yeah. He's got a brand. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. But people like Anthony Joshua, people like people like
I don't know if Anthony Joshua is ever going to fight again.
Conor McGregor, people like Tyson and Mayweather. They made their fame off of the sport, though. You know what I'm saying? Like. They didn't have to go and do interviews.
This is the new era
this
is a new era,
streams, and it's a new era, so we gotta adjust.
They use it to their advantage. Now, mind you, if there was an internet back in the day, don't you think they would have used it to the maximum?
And that kind of brings me into question too: is the Paul brothers kind of doing that damage to boxing where fighters feel like they have to get that branding behind them in order to sell?
Well, not all of them do, man. A lot, combat sports is mad different than a lot of other shit.
Right?
Is Ryan Garcia maybe leading the way as far as young fighters now coming up? Probably.
But think about it: pay-per-views used to be headlined by world title fights and heavyweight title fights by the best of the best.
Right
now, we're seeing pay-per-views being headlined by somebody who just sells the fights.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
Ectica
I'm not even knocking you one bit, man.
EG, the what's his fucking name again?
The one that just got
Jake
smacked
Paul.
around.
Yeah, the Jake Paul situation. He's headlining, but is he the best boxer out here, pound for pound? Absolutely not. I don't think anybody
Who's the
believes
little
it.
young fighter right now that's been going viral for getting slapped?
Uh,
And he got damn near knocked out by a Rampage. Rampage Jackson's fucking manager the next day. Like, I don't know what's wrong with these motherfuckers, man. They just be doing
They're
shit.
not focused, man. But hey, salute to Ryan. He put on the show and he really showcased his ability and his skill, man. And that's what I want to see. That's why I respect Ryan, and I hope that he keeps leveling up, man. Quick with the social media bullshit, the antics, and all that
He's a good
gimmicky
boxer.
shit, bro. You know what I mean?
He's
And
a
he's a
good
good
fighter.
boxer. He's fast, man. He's fast.
He really
Makes
shows
fast
hand
look
speed.
not fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like when he had his whole thing with the mental health that he was issues that he was going through and he was facing and dealing with, like respect to that too, because it's a real thing that we go through every day. And I think now more than ever we're kind of like, you know, we see that as a factor in people's abilities to get through life, to get through a single day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but all of that aside, Ron, good guy. He's a good guy.
Good guy.
Shout out to RG, man.
Good guy. He's a good guy.
But more fighting news, man. Like I said, we got a lot of fighting stuff, but we got to get through 2 fights that were announced. This one was announced, I believe, last week already, but we had already done the show. But we got another one that just got announced today. We'll get through the first one though. Rousey versus Gina Carano.
Come on, Ronda Rousey's been retired for
and that's how I
years.
feel too. We got Ronda Rousey, who's been out the game for a minute. Gina Carano, who's also been out for a minute. When I saw that Rousey was gonna fight, I didn't know who she was gonna fight yet, so I thought that she was gonna fight a more active fighter, and I was worried.
If they're first of all, that's Dana White's fucking butt buddy, Ronda Rousey. He loves her.
They're good friends.
Maybe they're
We're not gonna get into content. We want Ronda to come on the show.
Maybe they're doing the hokey pokey.
Why can't we get? Wow, what if we want Ronda on the show? Maybe she's gonna beat the shit out of us if we ever get on the show. She's gonna see this episode.
I'm not afraid of Ronda Rousey.
You think Ronda Rousey?
I will fuck Ronda Rousey up.
You could fight Ronda Rousey.
I will fuck Ronda Rousey up. All right, let's be clear.
Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano, ladies and gentlemen. Is gonna be a cool one, man.
You think? See the way you cut that whole shit off?
Man, I like Ronda, bro. Shout out to Ronda. Just became a mom too, not too long ago. Ronda's cool.
Ronda Rousey, man. Fuck Ronda Rousey.
She fucked Michelle Rodriguez up in Fast and Furious.
My daughter cry, man. My daughter used to be a huge fan.
And because she lost and all that shit?
She got kicked in the head, got knocked the fuck out, and my daughter thought she was dead. My daughter used to watch the fights with me all the time.
Man, no way.
Yeah, she was still a baby.
Go check out the Floral Fairy on all socials, man.
Yeah, she's doing her thing.
She could. Maybe if Ronda didn't get knocked out, she would have aspired to be like Ronda.
Yeah.
But now she's badass with the bouquets, so it's all groovy. You know what I'm saying? Go holler at the Floral Fairy. Go holler at the Floral Fairy Chicago. Is it Floral Fairy Shy or something like that?
Yes.
Vegas,
No,
something like that.
The Floral Fairy.
Yeah,
on Instagram.
Go check them out.
And on TikTok.
This is fire with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But Ronda Rousey, yeah, we're saying, she's been out the game for a minute. She was in WWE for a fat minute too.
You know what they're doing? This is a money grab.
Hey, shout out to today's sponsor that we haven't had yet. Shout out to my sister, sent us the hoodie. The CM Punk hoodie, best in the world. You know what I'm saying? He's got Elimination Chamber and then another WrestleMania main event.
Dude, stop.
He deserves it.
Stop.
The best in the world.
Who?
CM Punk. Look in my eyes, what do you see?
CM Punk.
The cult of personality.
Ask him what next time you get on your little fucking pedestal on fucking CM Punk. Why don't you ask him how the UFC worked out for him, since he's so fucking cool to you?
I'm everything you wanna be. Oh, roller coaster personality. I wish he would go back to this old theme song that he used to have. This fire burns. That shit was fire.
Okay, moving on. Ronda Rousey.
Ronda
Between Ronda
Rousey, Gina
Rousey coming back into the
Carano.
UFC and you talking about CM Punk, I'm just I'm done.
Hey man,
I'm done.
Gina's if Ronda hasn't fought in a long time, Gina hasn't even fought in a longer time.
What if they're trying to
This should
ease her
be
back into the UFC?
no way, no, absolutely not. I don't think
Because
Ronda's
these chicks nowadays will fuck her
Mhm.
ass up.
Yeah, absolutely. No, these girls nowadays are different. Fucking, they're bred of a more evolved cloth that even
Yeah,
Ronda was
this
at
is
the
why
time,
it
bro.
sounds and feels like a money grab.
Yeah, it absolutely is, but it's like a kind of a like a little bit of a
Is she
legends fight.
headlining?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the headline for the pay per view.
That's
Um,
foul.
uh,
But
and it makes sense, man.
people,
She's one of the
people, people
most.
will they'll tune in.
Yeah, but she's one of the most what's that word I'm looking for? Fucking words, dictionaries and vocabularies and all the languages that come with this planet and this planet's history that we've all had to learn, and then we still face dyslexia moments and the tism infecting all the fucking isms with the hisms. Cuz the word I'm looking for, I forgot already what word I was looking for, but it's that. All right. With that word being said, it's gonna
Isms?
be everybody gonna
With
tune in.
tisms being said?
No, I don't know what word I'm looking for, man. Point is, Ronda, Gina. I think everybody just it is a money grab, but it's like two legends fighting, quote unquote legends,
Man, anybody trying to,
from a
but she's got
different
a
brothers.
crowd.
Kind of like
They'll show up for her.
it's like this next fight that just got announced today, which we're excited, to break the news here on
Who's
WWSP
excited?
Sports. Me,
I know what you're getting ready to
because
say.
it's what?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
What am I getting ready to say?
I know what you're getting ready to say. Just do it and get it over with.
Really?
Just do it and get it over
You
with.
think you know what I'm gonna say?
Just do it and get it
Look,
over
ladies
with.
and gentlemen, if you're ever in Colorado flying in Denver International Airport, make sure you hit the Panda Express.
You
It's
realize
especially
there's the Panda
delicious.
Express in every fucking airport.
No, not every airport. All right, this Panda Express is special. All right, so make sure you go get yourself some Beijing beef, the chow mein, the
Who
walnut
would you
shrimp.
rather what? Ace?
Gina. Anyways, uh, this
Wow.
other fight
Whoa,
that
whoa,
just got
whoa, whoa.
announced,
Back
ladies
up,
and
back up,
gentlemen,
back
is
up.
not an exclusive because it just got announced, but
Bro, back
I'm
up
just
for a
happy
second.
we
Wait
get
a
to
second.
make
Wait a
some
second.
breaking news
Wait a second.
here on WWSP
Hey,
Sports.
hold on.
Sports, how you
Hold.
supposed to get it,
Wait.
dummy.
Hey,
We got another legendary
ill for
fight
real.
happening
Ill
between
for
two
real.
legendary fighters that
Ill.
have been
Ill.
retired and
Ill.
not active since forever. All
Ill.
right, we got Mayweather versus Pacquiao 2, the rematch
Sweet.
happening September 19th, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get some bam, 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 bams for
Yeah, just a
legend?
second. Yeah.
Oh my God. That panda in Denver uses alien meat,
Thank you.
especially delicious.
So, real quick, like, because you threw that shit in there, who would you rather? And you threw out Gina. So you're telling me, or you're telling everybody on the planet, anybody that's watching it goes back and watches because it's on the internet forever now. That you want to bang this chick?
Wait, is that what we were talking about?
That's what he said.
Is that what
Who
they
would you rather? Let me put
there
it
was
back
no
up. Who would you rather?
yeah,
And
there
you
was
knew
no
exactly
context
what
for that.
and you knew exactly what he meant because you said Gina real quick, and then you started talking, and then you.
Who would I rather have on the show? Right? That's what
Oh,
we were talking about?
is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
you would
hey
rather
man.
have Gina than Ronda
Gina's been in
Rousey?
some cool movies, man. That's all I know.
All right.
She was in Deadpool. I would love to know how they, the behind the scenes of and the whole production behind that flick.
All right. Well,
That
Panda Express uses in Denver. They use alien meat.
look, Ace, don't knock it till you try it. We've all tried exotic things in life. Saying this life is to be
So
indulging.
you want to get back to the fight?
Oh yeah,
If
Mayweather
that's what you
versus
want to call it.
Pacquiao, ladies and gentlemen, just announced today. It is my pleasure and it's a delight that we could to break news like this
It's really not.
on Whoop-de-Whoop
Pacquiao's
Sports.
washed. Mayweather's washed.
Who do you think's the most washed? Be honest, because I think Pacquiao probably still like.
I think Pacquiao got him on this route.
Yeah, I
this,
think
this
Pacquiao's
time
gonna whoop
around.
his ass. I ain't gonna lie to
Yeah,
you.
but Mayweather will probably run and probably do a whole lot of holding and a whole lot of
Defensive
shit.
shit. He's the defensive god. You know?
Because he's not gonna. This is an actual. He's coming out of retirement.
Defensive god. And yeah, what was his last fight? Was it Paul?
Yeah, but that wasn't a sanctioned fight. He's coming out of retirement.
Oh yeah, that was an exhibition, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, and he fought Connor too.
Yeah, exhibition.
Wow. Que matemática.
So he's coming out of retirement. This
Aww.
allegedly is going to
That's
count
a
on
Google
his record.
photo sending me these fucking memories from 4 years ago that hurt my feelings. Anyways, yeah, I mean they're both been washed, but like I don't like how they fought their last fight too. Like when they fought the first time, I thought
First of
they
all,
was
they
way
fought
overdue.
way late.
Way late, super late at the end of their careers. And it's like now I feel like if they were gonna fight at the end of their careers, they should have. This is the fight to fight at the end of their careers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it should have been this. They should have fought once in their prime and once at the end of their careers to see whose longevity was out longevity. You know what I'm saying?
I think. Well, you know what? You never know. Pacquiao. I don't know. They're both old and kind of. I mean, I wouldn't fight neither one of them. I mean that.
You want to fight him
No.
at this day and age in the game?
Man, would you, that's ridiculous. That's like asking, would you fight Mike Tyson? No, they're fucking fighters. The dudes, they're fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a Filipino warrior, man.
Yeah,
Pacquiao ain't no fucking
he can
joke.
still box.
And I still like hazily remember being a kid and going to my OG's crib and they had split the women and the men watching the fights. The Oscar de la Hoya versus Mayweather fight or Oscar and Pacquiao fight. And yeah, it was a sad day for Mexicans. They call him the Mexican killer for a reason. And it's not, and when you can fight and beat Mexicans like that, yo,
Pacquiao's a
and
savage.
knock them out and all this, you know.
Pacquiao's a savage, but you know, they're washed in a sense of like boxers today. You know what I'm saying? Like fighters today, like trying to fight a fighter today. It's just gonna be. It's not gonna be super fast paced. It's not gonna be
like
something crazy. But the chances of getting knocked out are still real, and they're still there.
Facts. I think, and two, like Mayweather, low key is lucky that he fought an inexperienced Canelo.
But here's the other
Canelo
thing
would have beat the
about.
brakes off.
To be honest,
Mayweather.
I don't know what Pacquiao's thing is, but Mayweather doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, doesn't do shit, and apparently still trains and has always trained every day.
Doesn't read either.
He doesn't read either.
A lot of things that Mayweather don't do. Pacquiao grew up fighting orangutans. Is that true? Is that factual? Is that
I don't even think there's orangutans in fucking the Philippines, okay?
Why not?
I don't know.
I feel like orangutans are inhabited.
Where? Google it. Your shit's right there. Google it then.
Hey, Google. Where are there orangutans in the Philippines?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
There are no wild orangutans in the Philippines. They are native only to the islands of Borneo and Sumatra in Indonesia and Malaysia.
So Asian area.
No,
wrong Asian area.
He didn't grow up fighting orangutans. Don't listen to Ace. Don't listen to Ace.
Shout out to Ace. Yo, Ace, make sure you hit the share, bro. Send this to a couple of your people's inbox, you know, so we could get the chat going. You know what I'm saying? We talking some good stuff today. Some especially delicious stuff. The stuff for the children that make nursery glow. Yeah. With that also being said, anybody that's tuning in, I was also going to talk about the Strickland fight versus Fluffy. But I didn't really watch it, and I didn't really look too much into it other than Strickland giving Fluffy props, the non-sellout Fluffy, because we all know the other Fluffy sold out. We don't got to get into that politics because we got more politics coming in at the end of the whoopty politics, I guess.
What? There's whoopty whoop politics?
No, there's not, but it gets political sometimes. according to some people, but really just being like
Gets political.
it's more like humanity type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta say something
All right.
type shit. You know,
I get where
because
you're going. I get where you're going.
because it somehow, you know, sports the sports world intertwines with a lot of different worlds. We all clash. You know what I'm saying? Anyways,
That's because we're all human.
yeah, Strickland gave Fluffy props. Shout out to the Strickland fight. Strickland won. Good for him. He's a good guy. Very good guy. He used to break into the zoo and fight them. Damn. So he was on that Harambe shit before Harambe.
Why are you believing Ace?
I didn't say I believe him. I was just asking.
You sound
Was he
like
on
you
that
believe
Harambe shit before Harambe?
You sound like you believe him.
I'm intrigued by
You're
the mythos.
You're intrigued
By the mythology behind this, you know, warrior of the Philippines that is Manny Pacquiao.
breaks into the zoos, beats down orangutans,
broke into zoos and beat down the apes that they kept in captivity, and even put them more into captivity.
We don't
with his
condone
bare
any violence against animals.
Fuck PETA.
Whoa! I don't need Peter showing up to the studio trying to, you know what I'm saying, get at me because I got leather shoes.
Our CEO is what breed is she again?
She's XL Bully.
Our CEO is a bully. All right, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but they'll come in here and thrash us for having leather shoes.
Hey, we're like, yo, a dog signs all of our checks. So what do you want to do? You know what I mean? Like the dog gave us permission to speak. The dog hates y'all. You know what I'm saying? Boogie would have, Bugs would go at them if they walked into the studio.
You're right.
You know, she over here napping, chilling, enjoying the vibe.
But if somebody was to walk in here, she would definitely jump to the occasion.
Bark. Yeah, that's the CEO. But moving forward, I think this is where we're gonna go because we're gonna leave the footy to the end because that's because what's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Man, I think I know where this is going.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You know how many days it's been?
Since what?
Since the Never Seen 17 has left us.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm just playing. That was part of the topic today. We got world domination happening, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, you know what? We'll save world dom for later. I mean, we're just gonna cover it real quick because world domination is happening. Boogie cooler than a polar bear toenails. That's what they say. That's what the youngins say nowadays, man. Shout out to the CEO. We're gonna talk about World Dom, but first because Ace Vito been in the chats here, you know what I mean. What's up with the Bears moving, man? Where are they going to? They going to Arlington Heights or they going to Indiana? Which place are they going to?
Bears.
That's what they're saying. They're saying Indiana. Some sources are
yeah, it's the Indiana Bears now.
Some sources are saying Arlington Heights because they got that property over there or whatever.
They're going to Indiana.
But all right,
Holy Ghost. Bears.
The Holy Spirit has said Indiana
Bears, man.
Which is kind of weird. Prickster had something to say about that shit, but it's like, bro, like people are saying that the Bears been moving funny about it, and I don't put it past the Bears moving funny about it because that's kind of like how the front office has kind of been moving for a long time when it comes to Chicago sports. They've been moving funny, and yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how we're feeling about this. Chat, let us know in the chat.
I'm feeling no kind of way because nobody cares about the Bears.
One of their teams, man.
Ace. Nobody cares about the Bears. Ace.
Imagine the Cubs moving to Indiana, or fucking the Bulls moving to Wisconsin. Imagine that.
The Wisconsin Bulls?
The Kenosha Bulls. I'll be goddamn.
The Kenosha Bulls is crazy.
Fuck that. You know, the Lake Geneva Blackhawks.
Lake Geneva.
Fuck all that.
Lake Geneva
Fuck
Blackhawks.
That. I'll be fucking damned, bro.
Wait a minute. The Kenosha Bulls.
Fuck all of that, man.
Oh, shit.
Like,
good.
we try to keep it, you know, to a mature level with y'all folks, you know what I'm saying? But it's just some things we can't tolerate and some things that we can't accept and just let go by without saying nothing. Fuck all of that. None of that shit's gonna be had. And if the
Hey,
Bears
man,
do
shout
this
out to
shit,
the Kenosha Bulls.
and fuck the late Geneva Blackhawks too, man. Fuck
Lake
that
Geneva
shit.
Blackhawks.
You
Shout out to
know,
them.
the Green Bay White Sox.
The Green Bay. Now that's blasphemy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's some fucked shit. I'll be
I mean,
goddamn,
not for me. I could care less, but I'm just saying for some Chicago people, that's blasphemy.
bro. That's Southside right there. The Sox,
Don't you
man.
dare say that.
That's fucked.
Anything Green Bay, you shouldn't even be saying.
It's fucked.
You brought up Green Bay.
And like
Ace is
Indiana
probably right
already.
now pulled his finger out of his ass and is probably losing his mind right now.
The Gary Bears. How does that sound?
Gary Bears.
How does that sound to
Shout
y'all,
out to
ladies
the
and
Gary
gentlemen?
Bears.
Fuck all of that, man. They already got the fucking Colts. Like it's I don't know, man. Sometimes money just ruins shit.
Shout out to Ace and the Gary Bears.
And honestly, this is a money loss, to be honest. Like you're gonna have to
Hundreds of millions of dollars.
if you keep the fan base that you have here in Chicago, you're gonna have to invest in mad property there because if we're still fans like that, we're gonna travel to Indiana to go watch the Bears play.
Go watch the Gary Bears.
And it's a weekend type of shit. We're not gonna fucking just go drive to Indiana and drive right back. Some of us will, but imagine that traffic.
Imagine that traffic.
Fuck that. We'd rather just crash at the hotel, leave at early in the morning type shit. On the weekend.
Bears, I don't even think the Gary Bears would even be worth going to go watch.
And it's crazy after the type of season they had too. And
hey man, shout out to the Gary Bears.
The fucking Bears, ladies and gentlemen.
Gary Bears. Shout out to them.
I'm glad we started with that and got that fucking thing out the way. Moving on. World domination is coming, ladies and gentlemen. We got a fucking crazy card. Shout out to King of the Dot. We already discussed this shit. Battle rap is a fucking sport for the fucking final time. And it's a crazy card, ladies and gents. I'll pull it up here in a second, but I'm excited because King of the Dot hasn't been having a lot of events happening. But they've come back with like Blackout. You know, they've had the Past Day event, you know what I mean? Long live Past Day. And now they got World Domination 9 coming out here, man. It's gonna be a good one.
Here in Chicago?
No, not out here. It's in Toronto. March 7th and 8th.
Now you're a fan of Toronto.
They're doing stuff for the battle rap culture, you know what I mean? They couldn't do stuff in the Winter Olympics, but they could do stuff for battle rap, you know what I'm saying? And that's what matters to me, even more than the Olympics, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, we got fucking crazy ass battles lined up. I'm excited for Disaster versus Sharon. That's gonna be a funky ass battle. Them two cats, you know what I'm saying, legends. And there's not too many matchups left for like Disaster or Sharon to kind of take up. There hasn't been any like new cats like that have popped up in the scene. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna throw myself into the mix. I've had one battle, you know what I'm saying, so far. We'll see what happens this year. And if it gets local, you know, we'll talk those discussions later. You know, but like I'm saying, there's not too many matchups left for Sharon or Disaster. Sharon has already said that he's looking at, you know, putting the mic up very soon, and there's only very few matches that he has on his list that he's willing to do before he decides to step away from the battle rap scene as a performer. And Disaster's one of them. And Disaster's one of them for sure. I think Disaster will probably battle until eternity. And that's fucking perfectly fine because he's one of those cats that can do that. I think there's more matchups left for Disaster to take. Sharon is definitely going to be one of those good ones, man. And that's a good battle to put on this card for World Dom, you know. We also got Shoddy Horror from the UK, bruv, in all its rights, a legendary bruv from the UK, versus Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock, man. Tay-Rock is one of those guys. Been one of those guys for the past several years, you know, recent champion of the year. You know what I'm saying? Has some dope ass matchups recently. And he Tay Rock's one of those guys that they like. He still gives you a great performance and a great battle, even when it's versing newer cats and lesser known
British
names.
rappers gonna do trash. Their style and everything is way different. They need it's this shit don't even
The
make sense.
UK
And it
has some
doesn't
very
translate. It doesn't translate the same. When they use their little slang language and shit and shit, it doesn't translate the
look,
same.
man.
It's trash.
Look, man. First and foremost,
Just keep it real, man. Hip hop started here, man.
absolutely the best battle rappers have always been from the States. I always see it being that way. Best hip hop artists are always from here. The root is here.
Yeah, so
You
don't
can't
don't
have
don't even
you can't
don't
have
even toy with those ideas.
you can't have not shredded through here and try to claim that you know you're better than here or better than anything that's ever happened here.
No,
We're the
that ain't gonna
Mecca.
happen.
We're the hot spot. All right. But I will say that the UK does have a passion, have grown a passion for hip hop culture, and do have their own flavor to it. They have
Every country has
great
their own
crowds for
flavor.
battle rap.
Knock it
The
off.
UK battle rap crowd is amazing and very receptive and like it's an amazing crowd to you can ask many battlers from the states that have battled overseas. The
And
UK
they would probably
has
tell you once they got home that the shit was they love the experience. But the rappers are trash.
that's besides the point.
It
That's not
sounds
what I'm
good
going to.
sometimes because of the
The
accent.
look, and the UK has bred very good battle rappers and very great battle rappers that I think are
great.
dope.
Don't say great.
Great, Shotty Horror is great.
Don't
Lunar
say
C
great.
is great.
Don't say great.
Fucking
Don't say great.
Marlo and Shuffle T are great. You know what I'm
Don't say
saying?
great.
Soul is great. You know, fuck, man, they got a lot of great battle rappers over there, great performers too.
Performers.
All of that stuff.
And I wouldn't even say great performers.
Shotty Hard's one of them, man. He's gonna battle one of the best that the US has to offer, that is Tay Rock. And they've got mad lineups coming. They got a beat battle for day 2. Will not be like it's gonna be battles on beats for day 2.
They're having a beat off?
Yeah. What? Play a Careless Whisper one.
Yeah. Beat off.
Whoa, whoa. But they also got Jazz the Rapper versus A Ward on there too. Jazz a fire battle rapper, A Ward a fire battle rapper. I'm excited for Ill Will versus Real Sick. Ill Will's a monster. Real Sick is one of those newer cats that really rap that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be dope. The Swords versus Apex. Do I know Apex like that? Not really. The Swords, a goat. A goat. All right. The Swords, a couple of performances have not been my favorites of late. But I hope that is gonna be a different case for World Domination 9. Dunch, shout out to fucking Dunch. One of the last people to battle Pat Stay, you know what I'm saying? Dunch is one of those
One where
guys.
they did the gay thing?
Yo, I made I'll play that shit with man, I apologize to Jay later. I was like, sorry, I didn't mean to make Pat look like that. You know he was joking, right?
Jay took that shit dead ass serious.
Got Pathogenic also versus Slimebuck. I don't know too much of those guys, but Pathogenic has a fantastic mustache in the fucking pick. You know what I'm saying, for the flyer. Yeah. World Dominations 9, ladies and gentlemen, that's coming together for you real soon. Days 1s and 2s. I believe Arsenal's battling on day 2 on the fucking beat battle card, which beat down. I think they're calling it a beat down.
No, I believe it's called a beat off. Right?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a beat down.
It's a beat off?
No, it's a beat down, man. Oh man!
Shout out to the
day 2,
the Great Brits. involved?
They're calling it a beatdown.
Are they involved in the beat off?
It's a beatdown. All right, world domination 9. Day 2 beatdown.
Are the Brits involved in the beat off on day 2?
Yes, we got Arsenal versus Candy. All right,
it's gonna be
T-Top versus Frack. That one's gonna be a fire one.
A fire beat off.
Frack is fire. Pass versus Ren DMC.
Bruh.
That's gonna be a fire one. Pass is fire. Cortez versus Bobby Rex. Fire.
Bruh.
Mad Flex versus Arcane.
Bruh.
Decent. Lady Caution versus Renaya. Fire.
Is this the beat off that we're talking about?
Low Pesci's versus Ro Hezi.
Is this the beat off we're talking about?
The beatdown.
The beat off.
G Law versus Watto Bling. And that's day 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Day 2
beatdown.
of the beat off.
But as you heard a little earlier, I mentioned a dear friend and cast member, Jay. We miss Jay. Where's Jay? Hashtag where is Jay in the chats? Chat. Where is he? We miss him. And this is how we're gonna start all the towards the end of this show and transition out. This is the 3rd act. All right, we're getting into the footy stuff. Hit the jingle. We got some picks for real.
Jay's picks.
Some picks for real. We miss you, Jay. Where the fuck you at?
Jay's picks.
Jay!
Jay's picks.
¿Dónde estás?
Whatever you bet. Bet on
Demonios,
yourself.
Jay. ¿Dónde estás?
Whatever you bet.
Shout out to the Blue Wap. Damn fuel is what it rhymes with. It's making me log back in, unfortunately, because for whatever reason I'm not continuously logged. And when I use the biometrics enabler, it never enables the biometrics, and I can't log in as easily as usual. But we got some picks, ladies and gentlemen, because the champions is this week. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's Champions League week. And we got 2 days of it. Tuesday, which is tomorrow, and Wednesday, which is 2 days from now. All right? So we got the Tuesday ones up and running for y'all. Of course, we got Atletico versus Club Brugge. If y'all remember, they went down in a 3-3 exciting draw. One of those draws that get you excited for. It's like, God damn, back and forth. But Atletico's been inconsistent as fuck, man. They beat Barca 4-0 and are up in the first leg of the Copa del Rey. But their inconsistency is what they should be really worried about. And don't matter how far up they go on the aggregate. You know what I'm saying? And they're drawing 3-3. They're playing home. It's going to get tricky, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't want to put no picks on no winner for this one. But we're going to keep it, on some moderate. Let's get some cheddar in your pocket shit. You know what I'm saying? Alexander Sorloth to have one or more shot on target. We usually go with the assist or the score, but Alexander's just been back a couple of weeks from injury or from being benched or whatever it was the case with Alex. But he's back, and he's been a little better than usual. You know what I'm saying? He's looking to start. We're going to put one shot on target. For goal bands, though, we got 1-3 for Atletico and 0-3 for Club Brugge. Look, I wanted to put over half a goal for each of them, both teams to score. But to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, Atletico is home, and they have been inconsistent. But when they're home, they are a stronger team. So they are for sure. If you're going to go over half a goal for Atletico, go for it. You're risking it a little bit if you're going to go over half a goal for Club Brugge. Yes, true. But we're making cheddar here. We're putting cheddar in their pockets. Also, I would put Atletico Madrid's goalkeeper to make 2 or more saves. Oblak's going to have to be on his toes this game.
Oblak?
Oblak, yeah.
Oblak.
Oblak. O-B-L-A-K.
Oblak.
No, man. Not Oblak. Oblak.
Oblak.
He's going to have to be on his toes, man. He received those 3 goals, but he did make some...
Man. You from Oblak.
He made some fucking decent saves. If you want to put Club Brugge's goalkeeper to make 3 or more saves, that's a good one too, and it gets you some cheddar in your pocket. Atletico
get to playing soccer.
Anyways, man.
Whatever, dude. I'm just trying to find out, man, and you're getting real pissed.
Cause
getting real fucking.
I can never make it through these picks. You can
make it.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, those are your picks for that game. We also got Inter versus Bodo. Inter's got some work to do on their hands. Do I think they're gonna make the comeback like that? They're down 1-3 on the aggregate. Bodo got them. Bodo was at home though. I think Inter's bound to score though, for sure. They're gonna win the game. Are they gonna? Is it gonna be enough to qualify? I didn't want to bet on that, so that's why we just put them on the money line to win. We also got Inter's goalkeeper to make 2 or more saves. It's gonna be.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How did Oblak get into footy?
That's a minus 133 for your parlay, ladies and gentlemen. We got an exciting match too. Well, not that exciting. There's not much left to do for Newcastle. They fucking beat the brakes off of Karabag. 6-1 is what they got on aggregate. They're up. You know what I'm saying? So we're just going Newcastle on the money line. We think they're gonna win a comfortable
Can I ask you a question?
pace. What? Man, no, it's the same.
What? What do you think I'm gonna ask you?
Go ahead. I'm thirsty anyway.
First things first. It's a 2-part question. On these picks that you're making, are you getting to the bread? Are you getting to the cheddar?
Yeah, we're getting cheddar.
Okay. Because you don't say that. You just give out picks, but you don't say like last week I won 50K or anything like that.
Well,
I'm just saying.
They shouldn't be pocket checking, first and foremost.
Oh, true.
They should be using these picks responsibly. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So now the other part of the question. Have you bet on Oblak?
Mm-hmm.
Oblak.
To make at least a save or two. I think last week he didn't even make a save. So it was kind of some like, what the fuck? But Club Brugge is going to be attacking this entire game.
How did Oblak get into soccer?
He made like 5 saves against
Oblak is like gangster shit.
Hmm?
Drill rap. How did they make the transition from drill rap?
Man, I'm talking about footy. A goalkeeper, man. It's his last name.
Wow, you're getting real pissed.
It's his last name.
I'm gonna leave it alone. You're getting real pissed.
I'm
gonna leave it alone.
We're asking for trouble, man.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
We're asking for trouble. Love all the cities. Arroz. Anyways, we got like I said, Newcastle don't got much left to do in this match. They really can just coast it. Any Newcastle fans shouldn't be too upset if they just coasted this game. We are gonna put Newcastle on the money line though. That was a fucking it was a fucking they washed them. It was a crazy performance. They washed Karabag, and I don't think Karabag is gonna. They're not gonna pull off a miracle here, ladies and gentlemen. The last great comeback that we seen in Champions League was at Barca versus PSG game, and we're not gonna see Karabag pulling that shit tonight. Tomorrow afternoon.
They ain't doing it.
So Newcastle to win on the money line. Karabag goalkeeper to have 3 or more saves though for sure, because Newcastle is going to be attacking. They're not just going to sit back all game. They can't. They have to at least maintain some attack and at least do some counter attacking there, because Karabag is probably going to come out full out. You know what I'm saying? They got nothing to lose this game. But like I said, Newcastle don't want to get surprised, so they're going to have to play. Anthony Gordon to have 1 or more shots on target for sure. Harvey Barnes to have 2 or more shots. Anthony Gordon to score or assist.
You know everything about footy. You're just rambling off names. You're doing your thing.
Pay attention. I got to make the cheddar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got to pay attention.
I'm with you.
Anthony Gordon is a little bit of a gamble, ladies and gents, because they kept him inside today for training. But coach has denounced any claims that he is injured. He said that the 5 players that they kept inside for training tonight were not for injury, but just to make sure they're safe and take it easy, because they have been playing several games over the past month. I think they played like 10 games in the past month or something like that, which is insane. But Anthony Gordon, if we see him playing this match, he's gonna start for sure. So 1 or more shots on target. He scored 4. He scored 4 in the first leg in the first half. So
one man. Who does he think he is?
I don't know, man. Newcastle beat the brakes off
Pele?
Qarabag that
You
first
think
leg.
he's Pele? You think he's what's the other guy's name?
Pele Maradona. There's Messi, Cristiano. Cristiano's not what he used to be though. He is getting close to that 1,000.
Beckham?
Beckham just could bend it.
I don't even know what that
He
means.
bended it like himself.
I don't even want to know what that means.
When you bend the ball?
No. I'm not. No. I see you baiting me in, but I'm not.
It's like when you kick the ball. And then...
I understand that part, but I just feel like you're
anyways,
you're gaslighting right now.
Leverkusen and Olympiacos are the last game that we got on this parlay for Tuesday. Olympiacos.
Okay.
Olympiacos.
I'm gonna be quiet, man, because I know you're getting pissed.
I'm chilling. Leverkusen's up 2-0 in the aggregate. Olympiacos got some ground to cover, but Olympiacos does have a history of being able to play against Leverkusen. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna stay under 4.5 goals, and I see Olympiacos goalkeeper making 2 or more saves too, because Leverkusen's gonna have to keep up their, especially if they get scored on. And I can see that happening too. So if you put Olympiacos to lead anytime, that's going to be good for your parlay too. I know that's available on some sports books apps. But we didn't put that on this Blue app. Holler at us though for the sponsorship, Blue app. You know, I don't want to think of another word that rhymes with it. Fuck it. But that's for Tuesday, a 13-legger, a plus 14.11 for your cheddar. You know what I'm saying? If you put 850 down, you get fucking 128. All right. Or put the 850 down, get the 128. How about that? Because I only say if, because I don't know if y'all gonna do it.
Right.
I'm putting the 8. I'm getting that cheddar. Y'all could get that cheddar too.
Get that cheddar.
We also got one more parlay. This is a 13-legger. All right. This is for Wednesday. We got some more games. And we're just gonna run them down real quick for y'all, so we could get towards the nitty gritty.
The nitty gritty.
Atlanta versus Dortmund. Dortmund's up 2-0. You know Atlanta's at Atlanta. So Atalanta. It's an Italian team. Atalanta. Atalanta is home. I do see Dortmund still scoring one.
Just say Atlanta.
Atalanta is home, but I do see Dortmund scoring at least one. Atalanta's goalkeeper is going to make at least one save, and Dortmund's goalkeeper is going to make at least 2 more saves because Atalanta is home and they have nothing to lose. They're going to be having to make these shots and keeping them on target.
Stop saying that.
All right.
Say Atlanta.
And ladies and gentlemen.
For one time.
Atalanta.
Oh, my God. All right, I'm going to leave you alone, man. You're getting real pissed right now.
Something we didn't get a chatter about, too, ladies and gentlemen, last week was the first leg of this Benfica versus Real Madrid game. Real Madrid-Benfica is now Wednesday, too. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all kept y'all ears to the net, y'all obviously heard the racism allegations thrown out there.
Did you say if you're leaving, if you're keeping your foot to the net? Your ear to the net.
Yeah, your ear to the net. Y'all would have heard that the racism allegations that were and the racial abuse that Vinny was a victim of. Vinicius Jr., the Real Madrid forward. And is it a forward or is it a midfielder?
So you can say, wait a minute, let me get this straight. So you can say Al Madrid, just plain and simple.
Real Madrid?
Yeah.
Real Madrid?
Yeah, so now you want to say it like that. So why are you really Atalanta?
Because it's Atalanta.
No, it's Atlanta.
Atlanta. There's an A there.
Atlanta.
There's an A after the T.
At Atlanta.
At Atlanta.
There you go.
At Atlanta. Yeah, so I could do it like that. But I can't say Atlanta.
You can but I could take
it doesn't
the Atlanta.
Okay, all right, the Atlanta is acceptable?
Yeah, it's acceptable.
Not right. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, Atalanta. This is for educational purposes.
And because if you would, that means you would have to say Al Madrid.
Real Madrid. See? Real Madrid. Oh, but like I was saying, if y'all kept your ears to the net, y'all heard about that fucking racism allegation against Vinicius Jr. that he was called a monkey during the game.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. That's
yeah.
foul ball shit.
We don't, man, and that's the thing, bro. Like, ouch, ow,
It's 2026. Why
workers' comp.
So
I've
why
hurt myself on the
it's
job.
crazy to think that somebody would say some shit like that in 2026.
It's crazy, but the player that said it is from Argentina, and Latin America is very racist.
No, Argentina.
And
is very
Argentina is also,
racist.
yeah, I guess. But I think Latin America as a whole. I think Latin America as a whole is very racist because
Not really.
Mexico is very racist.
And which is really stupid.
Yeah, it's kind of it's weird. And then Latin Americans are racist against each other too.
Which is even
like
more stupid.
You accidentally call a dude from Honduras a Mexican, they lose their minds.
Yeah.
You accidentally call a Puerto Rican Mexican, they lose their minds.
Well, I've never lost my mind.
Not you. You're cool. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are cool. If somebody called me like
my
Ecuadorian or somebody called me a Colombian, I wouldn't get offended. I'm like, oh, don't give that off. Yeah, you know, shout out to all the nations. You know what I'm saying? So it's ridiculous that
it is ridiculous.
I think there's no getting away from being I guess
stupidity.
Yeah, there's no getting away from quote unquote racism. We're all you know. When hate takes over an emotion, that emotion takes a little, you know, shit could get loopy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's no space for it in the sport at the end of the day. If you're gonna fucking try to get in a player's head, there's better ways of going about it.
Like
I don't know, talking about their relatives.
Their mother?
Yeah.
Talk about their mother?
Yeah, or degrade their performance and skill. You know what I'm saying? You could get in a player's head by telling them that they smell like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like every time they sprint across them, they get a waft of their breath. You know what I'm saying? Like there's ways of getting in the player's head that
there is
racist. But like I said, we got the second leg of this match. Real Madrid is up 1-0 against Benfica.
Wait.
Real Madrid.
No, El Madrid.
Real Madrid is up 1-0 against Benfica, and Real Madrid is home.
Who are they up against?
Benfica. They're a Portuguese team.
Benfica. El Madrid.
And
Atalanta.
I think Mourinho is suspended.
Mourinho.
Joseph Mourinho. I believe he's suspended.
You said Moreno. You're being racist.
Mourinho.
You're being racist, bro.
I believe he's suspended for this match. So I think Benfica is gonna go home empty-handed. I think so. I don't think they're making it out. Real Madrid is strong at home. You know what I'm saying? But what we got for this leg, for this parlay, we got Vinicius to have one or more shot on target. We also have him to have 3 or more shots. He's gonna be going crazy this match. He has a little vendetta. If what he said is real and what he was and how he was treated is factual, all factual to the facts, he's got to have something to prove this game for sure. But we still have Kylian Mbappe to score or assist. Like I said, he's not very much an assister, but Vinicius is, and you could intertwine them, swap them out, Kylian or Vinicius to score or assist. But we also, Benfica isn't gonna go down with a fight, especially because they're gonna have to play a very good match and go beyond the controversy of what that was for the first leg. They're gonna have to overcome that, so they're gonna be attacking. That's why I have Real Madrid's keeper, making 2 or more saves at least this match. Courtois is gonna have to be on his toes for sure. I do have Real Madrid having over 1.5 goals. I see them winning at least by 2. But I also have under 2.5 goals for Benfica. They may get 1 in there. They may get 2, but they're not. It's not going to be a crazy ass story. They could tie 2-2 at most. That's the craziest game possible. They did have that crazy banger before where Benfica came back, won 4-2, but that's not going to happen. They were home that game as well, I believe. Maybe they weren't. But point is, there's different stakes at this point. You know what I'm saying? I do see Benfica's keeper making 3 or more saves as well. Like I said, Vinicius is gonna be on the attack, making shots. Mbappe is gonna be taking shots. How accurate they're gonna be, if they're gonna be netting a lot of goals, I'm not sure. I know at least 2, but Benfica's keeper is gonna be on his toes all day too. It's gonna be a tough game. On the lighter side, we got Juventus versus Galatasaray. I see Galatasaray winning or drawing against Juventus. Juventus has been kind of in form when it comes to Serie A, but Champions League is a different story. And Galatasaray got their number a little bit. They're at least going to score 1. That's why I also have them over half a goal for that game. Then we got Paris Saint-Germain versus Monaco.
Who?
Monaco put up a show that
Monaco.
game. You know, Paris is
mean
up
Monaco?
3-2.
Why are you ignoring me?
Monaco,
Yeah.
who's Monaco?
Monaco. You said Monaco. You said Monaco.
Monaco.
No, Monaco.
Monaco.
All right.
Yeah, PSG's up 3-2 in the aggregate. They're home this match. I just put goal bands for this game, ladies and gents. 0-4, 0-4. I don't think it's gonna be a crazy clash. Monaco is down a player for this
Who?
game too.
Monaco?
Monaco is down a player. They got a red card the last
We got to
match.
get you a speech pathologist or speech
and-
therapist.
PSG just has too much experience in Champions League too. I think they're gonna be able to secure their 3-2 lead in aggregate, probably net a goal or 2. But we just kept it at the goal bands just to be smooth and get that guaranteed chatter, ladies and gentlemen. So you do that 13 legger, that's a plus 1552 for Champions League week. You put $9 on it, it gets you 148. Yeah, go get you some cheddar, get some bread in your pockets. Hit the outro on the jingle, man. Where the fuck is Jay?
Jay's Picks. Jay's Picks. Jay's Picks.
Champions League,
Whatever you
ladies and
bet.
gentlemen.
Bet on yourself.
Go
Bet
to
a
make
lot
some
of
cheddar.
money. Bet on yourself. Whatever you bet.
Adjust those picks accordingly,
Bet a lot
however
of
you
money.
like. Big risker. There's plenty of crazy things that can happen in footy that get you some chunk of change. But you know, like if you want to fucking bet that Karabakh is gonna fucking qualify and make some crazy comeback, then, go ahead and do that. But we have experience in this shit. We know how this shit goes, and we're looking at
Whatever you bet. Bet on
some
yourself.
things are
Bet
just
a lot
destined to
of
happen
money.
on
Bet
the second
yourself.
leg.
Whatever you bet. Bet a lot
So
of
get you
money.
some cheddar, ladies and gents. If you put these two together, that's like a 26 legger. You know what I'm saying? And who knows how much cheddar you could get with that. Mix and match them however you like. You know what I'm saying?
Bet
I
on
really
yourself.
like this
Bet a lot of
Real
money.
Madrid part
Bet on yourself.
for sure.
Whatever
This
you
one's
bet.
gonna be crazy.
Bet a lot of money.
That's it for the picks. That's it. Though not it for the show because we could talk about this Mexican shit for real. Cause Mexican footy is going on, and America is kind of regaining form. They won
America.
4-0. Club América.
America.
Ganamos 4-0 contra Puebla. Ganamos, goleamos y gustamos. You know what I'm saying? Fue un buen partido. Pero todavía queda mucho torneo. Las Chivas de Guadalajara acaban de perder también el invicto. Perdieron 2-1 contra el Caca Azul. Saludos a esos fanáticos. América se enfrenta a Tigres esta semana. Pero de lo que quiero hablar es de lo que está pasando. Acaban de... I don't even know how to touch this subject, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's
Just say it.
fucked.
Just say it.
It's
a lot
shit,
of shit
bro.
going on in Mexico.
Yeah,
right now.
if y'all been attentive to the news, and I know some people ignore the news because the news is gloomy and the news be newsing. You know what I'm saying? The shit that going down in Mexico is fucking insane, man. They just put out a warning to all tourists and all anybody that's out there on vacation, and even people that just regular citizens. It's dangerous right now.
Super, super duper,
Everybody's
duper
been ordered to
dangerous.
stay indoors, stay safe, stay out the streets. Don't fucking go outside, man. Stay the fuck home. Um, don't go nowhere where you ain't so fucking supposed to be, or anywhere you don't know or not familiar with.
Yeah.
Stay the fuck away from everybody, man.
Yeah.
It's just some fucking tragic shit. And like I said, this is
Prayers to everybody that's gotten hurt or lost their lives so far.
especially, man,
Yeah.
especially that, I hope Mexico turns a better leaf, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful country, it's a beautiful place with beautiful people and a beautiful culture and history. And that shit just, it saddens me, man.
Yeah.
That shit weighs heavy on my heart. And it's not like, oh shit, over here, like, dang, there's something I can do, you know what I'm saying? I think there's something we can all do to do better, and like raise awareness is one of those things, or just not staying quiet about the subject is another one of those things. But I mean, the powers that be, all you can hope is that they'll do the right thing and listen to, you know what I'm saying, and have some humanity in them to make shit better for those people, for the people that love those people and the people that come from there, you know what I'm saying? That wish that they could speak beautiful things about where they're from. I'm from that generation that immigrated over here and had beautiful things to say about Mexico, even though it wasn't a perfect place. I had beautiful things to say. And now it's kind of hard to be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People that come here are often like not speaking the best of it's not the best life, you know what I mean? They'll have like little highlights and little highlight moments, you know what I'm saying? Because it's still, like I said, man, beautiful culture out there, beautiful people, but it's just in a sad state right now, man. And the World Cup, like I said, it's around the corner, and it's not just being held in this backyard, it's being held in that backyard too, and in Canada's backyard too. And shit, bro, like I seen a post posing the question, you know, what is it gonna be if FIFA takes the World Cup away from Mexico because of the violence that's going on down there, man? Because it's happening in big cities, man. Jalisco's not a small city, man.
Yeah.
It's not a small state. Michoacan is not a small state. It's very populated, man. Yeah, and Jalisco, Guadalajara is one of those seeds for the World Cup, and it could spread too, man. It could spread. It's obviously across the border, all that shit. Monterrey, I believe, is one of those seeds for Mexico, and Mexico City is one of those seeds too. Azteca has to be one of those seeds. It's just one of those things, chat, that I wanted to bring up and bring to y'all's attention and bring,
Some awareness.
speak my mind a little bit, wherever that may land on people's thoughts, just so y'all can have your own thoughts and ponder on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit's important, man. We love fucking sports. We love the culture that brings, and it's a sad thing to see when something that's associated with real life, you know what I'm saying, and a grim part of real life that can affect and infiltrate into something we hold dear and love.
Right.
Fuck, man. It's like when COVID hit and leagues ceased to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never seen that in my life. And I seen Mexico play without behind closed doors. The Mexican league still play when the swine flu hit. Nobody was in the stadiums, but at least they still played and the league continued. Coronavirus came and everybody stopped playing and all that shit. And then this happens and they get dude. They killed Mencho, I think it was.
Yeah.
And yeah, fucking.
They unalived him.
Oh yeah, yep. They ceased it. And yeah, now it's a fucking all-out war and motherfuckers are wilding out. Fuck, man. This is usually a happier show, ladies and gentlemen. Not as gloomy, but this is real life.
It is
and
real life.
It's in my backyard, man. I love my people. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Somebody do something, you know what I'm saying?
Prayers to Mexico, man.
Things are gonna get better for sure. Let's not lose that faith that things are gonna get better, man. And it's always like they say, it's always darker before it gets lighter, man. And I'm a firm believer in that, and I've seen that, bro. So like, You know what I'm saying? We got to get through it together.
Yep.
You know, we all there for each other, and just like all communities come together for a good cause at the end of the day, man. I don't think anybody wants to see the Mexican community and go down like that. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
not at all.
I think overall we're thought of very highly amongst other communities and other people because we do have a beautiful people among us and a beautiful culture behind us. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, sir.
yeah, we're charismatic peoples, man, and we're just a little lost right now. And we're just finding our way.
Yeah, a couple
Chat-
bad apples don't spoil the bunch.
Absolutely not. So keep your faith, chat. We out here, you know, well represented. Like I said, shout out to all the sponsors. Holler at us for more sponsors if you want, you know, when you need a sponsor here, man. So holler at us. Can't shout out this sponsor because they have not holler at us, but if you recognize the nip, you recognize
We're
that
not
nip.
doing that.
Shout out to Dope Bag. Shout out to Animal Style Kush. I'm getting a sponsorship coming up pretty soon.
Don't.
Shout out to my sis sending this CM Punk Best in the World with the sponsorships. The Tyson, it's always in Tyson. You know what I'm saying? The Raw Papers haven't hollered at us neither. And neither did Tyson, actually. So y'all got to both holler at us. The Kush, always the Kush. On Rap Studios, always on Rap Studios. I mean, that's where this shit happens. We got shows every day. Not every day, but we're getting there every day. Several times a week. Make sure you got the notifications on so you get the alerts of when we go live and when we post new content too. Okay? Tens of millions of views.
Want to blow some up?
We're on the rush to 10K subs. We're about to surpass that shit, become part of us. Push the subscribe, hit the like, hit the share, and then send the invites. Let your peoples know we out here with them vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's always a good time. It's a delight. It's a pleasure. Much obliged. That's not the outro though.
Oh, hold on. Shout out
And
to
the-
you, man, for bringing awareness to what's going on in Mexico, man. It's a beautiful thing that you just did. And our prayers go out to everybody.
Yeah, man.
Be safe out there.
Always. Of course, man.
Pigs.
At UNRAP everywhere. You already know that. At It's Ill For Real on IG. At Ill For Real everywhere else. At Heat Detector. At UNRAP. Like, I already said that, but I gotta say it again. Where's Jay? Hashtag where's Jay? Hashtag where's Dino? Hashtag where's West Coast at? Hashtag where's everyone at? Oh, this Friday we got a takeover, by the way, for UNRAP. Make sure y'all tune into that too. 8:30, Shot Time Dummy, Central Standard Time. We got Mic Drop too. I believe the day before that. It was on Thursday, right? Mic Drop? Or Wednesday. All right.
HR department on Thursday.
So HR department on Thursday. So the day before the takeover on Friday. We got the HR department. That at 8:30 too?
Yes, sir.
8:30, Shot Time. Central Standard Time. Then we got Mic Drop Wednesday, 8:30 as well. Shy Time, Central Standard Time. Check is coming back soon. We got a bunch of shows for you, plenty of too. So stay in tune. All right, interviews coming back too for UNRAP on Fridays. Well, like I said, we got to take over this Friday. So shout out to GNMC. Shout out to Mr. Misfit. That's Mr. to you. All right. Don't forget the Misfit. All right. Very cool guy. And then
That's it.
yeah. These two bitches coming back soon too.
Yeah.
I miss you, Ange. Where's Ange at? Hashtag where's Ange, chat. I miss Ange. Shout out to everybody though. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the 10 million plus. Shout out to the millions of viewers. Go back and watch this. These are all fun to watch. We got plenty of content for y'all to indulge. Yeah. Let us know what to do, man. How y'all doing? Breathing. Just stay breathing. Always just still breathing. Still breathing, chilling, and making millions. The usual catchphrases and lingos and slogans. Man, it got a little dark at the end, but it was necessary, right? I mean, it's still a fun time.
100% necessary.
It's a delight. It's a pleasure. And then they're gonna miss us next week. And they're gonna be like, damn, are we gonna be sad or are we gonna be happy next week? Because last week I think we got deep about shit too. No Diddy, all Diddy. Because Guardiola said that shit about the ice shit, and yeah, I mean it got. I mean I don't know, man. It got like heartwarming. I think it was heartwarming, but now this shit happened, and it was like, oh shit, this is a roller coaster of emotions we're going through on the show, and we're with it. This is a great roller coaster. I hope like the highs are highs, you know what I'm saying, and the lows get low, but like they never last forever. You know, that's the thing in the balance of it. It's the balance of it. It's fucking lovely, especially delicious. It's like that forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever, and ever, and ever, and ever. Always.